Copeland Tops is about 15 kilometres from Gloucester in New South Wales. Our walk today will start from the car park and then go along the Basin Loop, which shares the same route as the Hidden Treasure walk. We'll stop to look at an old boiler from the old battery. Then we'll do the loop round, having a look at the old Hidden Treasures mine before looping back round and heading along the Basin Trail up quite a long climb until we get to the road, and then we'll follow the old road back down the 3 kilometres back to the car park. From the car park we just go up the steps and on to what was an old wagon trail. This whole area was mined for gold, so there are shafts everywhere. I'll have to be careful. After a few hundred meters we take the left fork along the track. We will be returning along this right side, but we're going to follow the Basin Loop and Hidden Treasure track. And it really is a very pleasant walk. Just before we come to the bridge crossing the little creek, there's an information board. Once we cross the creek, the track starts to climb. After a little while we come to the intersection where the loop will come back round to join this main track. We will continue along the main track for a little while until we come to another fork where the main track goes off to the left. We'll turn to the right and go looking for some of the old mining activities. The main one being the boiler from the old battery. Amazing what was going on here 140, 150 years ago. We'll come back onto the main track and cross it and go up the loop, going up to the Hidden Treasure mine. On the way up there we will pass quite a few mine shafts, most of which have been grated off for safety reasons. Some of the vegetation isn't that friendly, the giant stinging tree. We'll try to avoid them. Soon we come to a little turn-off, which should take us up to the old mine entrance. These miners are very resourceful. The mine entrance these days is graded off for safety reasons. This mine produced about 1,700 ounces of gold. Today it's left for the micro bats to fly out at night. Just a few meters away there's a huge strangler figure, I guess it was. It's broken off about 50 feet up. But it's quite a massive tree. And back down the track a bit is another example of the giant stinging tree. There's also some fantastic strangler figs. Have a look at these for roots. Shortly after this, the trek does a zigzag down across what is a dry creek bed and back up the other side before coming back down to join the main track again. From here, we'll continue along the main track this time And we now come on to the Basin Loop. For the first part, the track follows along a valley and then starts to climb as it zigzags up onto the ridge. If you get a bit tired, stop and look at some of the fungi around. As we get to the top, we see we are very close to the ridge. And once at the gate, we know we're getting to the top.
I just climbed up from the valley up onto the ridge here. Ooh, it's a good climb. It must be for almost a kilometre and quite steep. But we're over the top and we're going to head back down the other side now.
The track does level out for a little while, but there's still a nice little climb up over the top of the hill and down towards the main scone, the Gloucester Road. Rather than take the main road down, we'll follow the old road. This is a straight 3-kilometre walk, going downhill, thank goodness. I met up with some environmental consultants who were going around trying to locate more mine shafts. After about 2.5 kilometres, we arrived back at the fork, and from there, it's just a short walk back to the car park.